Hello Arsenal fans, welcome back to the channel and remember to subscribe. Let's drive in. Arsenal's preparations ahead of the trip to Craven Cottage are the kind of carefully calibrated, high-energy routine that has become synonymous with Mikel Arteta's reign. Clinical in detail, intense in execution, and always with one eye on the larger tactical picture. As the season settles into its early rhythm, training sessions at the club's London Colney base have been shaped by a mix of recovery work, sharp tactical drills, and situational rehearsals designed to simulate the specific problems Fulham will pose. Tight transitions, overloaded flanks, and set-piece moments that can turn a tight match on its head. Arteta's staff have emphasised match-specific conditioning, short, explosive rounds that replicate the burst of speed and pressing patterns Arsenal expect to use in the Premier League, while still protecting players coming back from knocks. A dominant theme in recent sessions has been adaptability. With several squad members currently on the sidelines, training has featured a blend of small-sided games to encourage rapid decision-making and positional rotations to prepare the team for possible absences. Managers and coaches have used video clips from Fulham's recent fixtures to structure drills that force Arsenal's midfield and fullbacks to make split-second choices about when to press and when to drop. A tactical rehearsal that Arteta insists is non-negotiable ahead of any London derby. These pattern work drills are followed by finishing practices that reward quick combinations around the box. Arteta wants the team to keep its attacking tempo despite disruptions caused by player unavailability. Fitness and availability have understandably shaped the mood around training. The club confirmed a notable setback when captain Martin Ødegaard suffered a knee issue and was ruled out for several weeks. A blow that forced the coaching team to recalibrate leadership responsibilities within sessions and to test alternative midfield structures in full-intensity practice matches. At the same time, the squad have received positive signs elsewhere. Piero Hincapié, after a period on the treatment table, has returned to full training and offers a welcome defensive option for selection. His return has given Arteta tactical breathing room as the team prepares for Fulham's varied attacking looks. Those contrasting pieces of news, the absence of a midfield linchpin and the restoration of defensive depth, have defined how sessions have been paced and who has been asked to do the heavier tactical lifting. Because of these absences, training has also doubled as a leadership workshop. Arteta has openly praised the players who have stepped up in the dressing room and on the training pitch, urging experienced squad members to increase their vocal presence and on-field organisation. Practices have included leadership drills, where senior players must marshal defensive lines, coordinate pressing triggers, and guide younger teammates through set-piece routines. This kind of intentional leadership development in training is as much about short-term match readiness as it is about long-term cultural growth. Arteta wants the squad to be resilient and communicative even when key figures are missing. Continue with subscribe, please. Tactical variations have been another major focus, with Fulham known to shift between compact defensive blocks and quick, wide attacks. Arsenal's coaches have worked on both aggressive pressing triggers to suffocate build-up play and on the patience required to probe and open up low blocks. Training sequences have included phase build-up from the goalkeeper under pressure, quick interchanges to draw Fulham players out of position, and practice patterns that culminate in either a diagonal switch or a quick through ball to the inside forwards. The defenders too have been drilled on recovery runs and covering rotations to handle Fulham's counter-attacking threat. Those combinations between high press intensity and controlled possession are the tactical DNA Arteta wants the team to replicate at the Cottage. On the individual level, attention has been paid to managing workloads. Players returning from knocks are monitored closely with GPS data, heart rate metrics, and bespoke gym sessions to ensure they rejoin full training without risking relapse. For those fully fit, training sessions are deliberately spiky, brief, maximal effort phases followed by active recovery, to mirror the stop-start nature of Premier League fixtures. The result is a training week that feels energetic, but also methodical. Each session has a clear objective, whether it's sharpening defensive transitions, improving set-piece conversions, or rehearsing specific attacking permutations. That clarity helps the squad absorb complex tactical instructions quickly and apply them under pressure. Mental preparation has not been neglected either. In the lead-up to a tense London fixture, the psychological edge matters. Training has included scenario-based drills that recreate the match's emotional swings. Defending a narrow lead, chasing a game after falling behind, or coping with officiating decisions. Coaches run post-drill debriefs on the pitch to reinforce the learning points and to keep focus razor sharp. The message from the coaching team is consistent. Details win tight games, and the small habits reinforced in training, communication, first touch composure, and defensive compactness should be automatic on match day. Finally, the collective tone in the week's sessions has been one of cautious optimism. While the absence of a talisman like Odegaard is unquestionably a setback, the return of key defensive figures and the visible leadership among the remaining regulars have created a sense that Arsenal are ready to adapt. Training has been used not only to prepare a starting 11, but to ensure that whoever steps onto the pitch understands their role, the team's patterns, and the mental framework required to control a high-stakes London encounter. As always under Arteta, preparation is exhaustive. Every drill has a purpose, and every session is a rehearsal for the exact situations the team expects to face at Fulham. The hope and the expectation is that disciplined preparation on the training ground will translate into composure and control on the pitch. In short, Arsenal's training ahead of the Fulham trip has been a careful blend of tactical specificity, physical management, and leadership development, all conducted under the pressure of unavoidable absences. If the patterns rehearsed on the Colney turf hold up at Craven Cottage, Arsenal will have a clear blueprint for controlling the game, even when they must ask different players to shoulder the responsibility. The match will reveal whether those drills convert to results. But on form and focus, the Gunners have left little to chance. Key sources consulted: Arsenal club updates and press conference notes, Reuters injury report, Arsblog fitness updates, and club focused reporting on player returns and training coverage.